Howdy guys, gals, it's me. I'm back again. I haven't put anything up in a while, I've been kind of busy. If you look outside, you can see. I just picked up this little Murray rear-end rider from a friend of mine who was doing a clean out. And I got it at a good price. The mini trike, that's as far as I've gotten with it. I upgraded the engine to a 5.5 Tecumseh OHV Series 30 Comet clutch torque converter on there. I did put a Mikuni side draft carburetor on there, but I need to get something smaller. It runs quite rich. So, I think I showed this last time, my Boland's. It's a ST120. That's getting ready to go for sale, hopefully by this weekend. That's the deck from it. I just rebuilt the spindles and cleaned everything up and started painting. I gotta mix up some paint for the deck so I get something that's the correct color or close to it. There you go. Zippo would appreciate this. My old Simplicity Snowbuster 524 with the upgraded engine with electronic ignition. No more points for me. Electric start. We don't screw around here. This, I just picked this up Sunday, as a matter of fact. It was an ad on Facebook. 50 bucks. I got it home, put some gas in it, messed with the carburetor a little bit. It does run, but I'm gonna have to throw another carburetor out. Somebody put one of them Chinese carburetors on it and left it full of gas, so that's no good. And here's some more stuff I picked up today at the Cleanout. I got this wheelbarrow, a little electric trimmer. We're having a garage sale this weekend, so. And here's something interesting. It's an Ariens 2-cycle, but it's a 2-stage. It has an auger and an impeller, which is kind of strange. I've never seen one of these guys like that, but I grabbed that. And I believe this is a Homelight 150. It's fairly old, I'm sure. It does pull, you know, it's got compression. It does pull over. I haven't messed with it at all. I just got this stuff home a few hours ago. A couple old gas cans, nothing spectacular. Picked up this neat old sled as well. Not sure what to do with it, but. And this is another. This is a Rotoho. I think they call it a model 500, 5 horsepower. It was something else I picked up this week. I'm taking it all apart, cleaning it up, put it all back together, repaint it. That'll be up for sale shortly. That's the engine mounting plate. Yeah. This is, I don't know if you can read that or not. It's Jackson cart number 100. This was a free Craigslist score. I got that a couple of weeks ago. I like it because it's got the drop-down hitch and it's got the lift. It's pretty high off the ground, which is nice. This is a Cub Cadet number 1 cart that I scored. I think it's been about 3 weeks ago or so at a estate sale for $5. So that was coming home with me. And here's one of my 4-wheelers, my Bear Tracker. I think I might have showed this before. It's a 300, I think, is what the model is, or 250 something. I think maybe it's 250, but it's really like a 230 or something. But I think it was marketed as a 250. And Harvey. Here's my 86 TRX 200SX. I just replaced the aftermarket wheels with a set of factory wheels that I had with some new tires on it, and man, is that thing sitting pretty now. So I glass beaded the wheels, and I used the Hammer Tone Silver paint. I think it looks pretty good. So I got to do the fronts yet, but I just love this little quad. It's just, you know, a lot of fun to ride. And whereas this is more of a utilitarian vehicle. At some point in time, I got to finish putting this shit back together too. But you know, when it rains, it pours. I've got a deck for my neighbor that I've got to fix once I can find the parts for the stupid Murray. And I've gotten rid of some stuff already. As you can see, I had a John Deere STX 38 that was pretty much crap. But the hood is not broken, which is amazing. And those hoods are selling for at least $50 plus shipping on eBay. So we'll see. The deck is it's not rusted through or anything, but it ain't perfect. So I hung on to that too. There's something else. This is a Troy built walk behind blower, chipper, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, my idiot neighbor left this thing outside in the weather, uncovered, for about 3 years. So it's pretty hurt. So I don't think it's worth me putting it back together to try to fix it. But again, I looked at some of the parts that people have sold on eBay, and they do seem to be popular selling. So that'll probably be one of the next things that'll get taken apart. Yeah, you've seen my Craftsman. That was my workhorse this winter. That and the 724. I mean, 524 Simplicity. I don't know why I keep saying 7, but so yeah. Here's the back of the Murray. 12 horsepower, 30-inch cut, 5-speed. I did have it running briefly, so the carburetor is full of crap, I'm sure. Gas tank, gas smells like lacquer thinner. And so we're going to get that in gear here. I'm going to try to get it up on a lift this evening actually. And so tomorrow I can jump on that and see if I can get it started and running properly. I don't want to put a ton of money into this thing if it doesn't work properly, so got to run first. So yeah, not much else has really changed. Oh, man, I don't think I've showed this. This is a Atlas 9-inch lathe that I picked up. It was made between 1943 and 1945, I'm told. I'm not really sure, but it is a 9-inch Atlas lathe. I did glass bead all the parts, and I found this dark blue hammered finish paint online, and that's what I've been doing here and there. That's going to be a long-term project because I need a bunch of shit that's missing from it, but I picked it up from a guy who got it from, this guy was 60, I want to say 66, I think. And he got it from a guy who was a machinist all his life. So he might have been the original owner of that lathe. So I might be the third caretaker of this lathe. So it came with a whole bunch of tooling, which is mainly the reason I got it. It came with a couple of hard-to-find books, how to run a lathe. It came with a Craftsman machinist and I guess it's machinist and lathe book that tells you how to run a lathe and has tables and more stuff that I'll probably ever use. But yeah, I'm kind of stalled on the Cushman again, so I need to get back on that one of these days. I moved the Craftsman 109 over there with my drill press, my Atlas drill press. It's nice having everything is on casters. You know, I put all my stuff on casters. Oh yeah, speaking of that, this Rubbermaid industrial cart, I picked that up at a yard sale last Sunday for $10. It's almost 3 feet long. It's really pretty stout. the guy had 20 on it on Saturday, and nobody picked it up for 20. So Sunday, like, everything was half price, so I grabbed that as well. So, yeah, we're trying to clear up my mess here, and I figured I'd just throw a quick video up just to show you guys that I'm still alive and still functioning and still working and what I'm doing. So I'll get some more stuff up soon. Just between me being so busy with lawnmower repairs, I think I sold 5 lawnmowers so far, so that's not terrible. Not complaining, considering I didn't really have anything into any of them other than my time and some parts here and there. But the lawnmower business is a tough one. If you ever watch any of Bruce Pender's videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just because something's free doesn't mean it's good or it's a good deal. Sometimes free will be a real pain in the butt. So, you know, you have to just either decide whether you want to go through with it and be committed and see it to the end, or just, you know, chuck it. Because scrap metal here is under 4 cents a pound now. Apparently it dropped. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah. That's an 8 horsepower electric start Tecumseh off a snowblower that I scrapped a couple weeks ago. And up top here, I have Tecumseh Row. All those are all 5 horsepower snow blowers. There's a Briggs. I think it's a Briggs 3.5 right there. Not sure what that is. It might be a 2 horsepower Briggs with the oil bath air cleaner. That does run. I think it might have been from a what do you call it? Not a sickle bar mower, but I can't think of the name of it. A reel mower. And I got another one up there. It's a 6.75 horse Briggs. It's a power washer engine. So yeah, I got a bunch of stuff going on here. So in any case, I hope everybody's having a good summer. Well, actually, summer starts tomorrow. So, but I'm starting to ramble a little bit. I'm running out of ideas here, so I don't want to drag this thing out. I just figured I'd put something out showing people what I'm doing, and hope everybody's enjoying my videos. And if you like what you see, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please do. I welcome them. I try to answer everybody that has a question or a comment. And as always, take care, folks. I'll see you soon. Bye.